Lights, camera. God, internet, don't mess with me, guys. Hey, guys, happy Monday. Namaste. God bless. What am I hacking up now, man? Namaste. God bless. How are all of you? Hopefully, you guys are good. Uh, what if there was like a guarantee in life? Well, actually, yeah, there is. That's why I'm here. I'm going to share some information that'll bring you that guarantee. And hopefully this kind of like inspires you to like say, wait a minute, I'm going in the wrong direction. Maybe I should try this way, the way I want to be, the way I'm happy, and will manifest all the things I want in my life. But I want to get to a quote that I wrote. The hell am I all clogged up for? I want to get to a quote that I wrote many, many moons ago. This basically changed everything. And it sounds so simple. I mean, everybody takes life so serious, man. This is, let me just shut up and share this shit with you guys. Your soul purpose is your soul's purpose. That's basically the guarantee that we all have in life. That's the guarantee that we can kind of manifest everything. Why? Because we become in alignment with what we want, and we start vibrating that alignment, hence our mind, our body, and our spirit. And from philosophy to biblical scripture to anything you can imagine, what these guys were saying to us thousands of years ago, and even recently, they just keep telling us your soul purpose in different narratives. Your soul purpose is your soul purpose. That's basically it. That's the guarantee I'm talking about. The true inner peace and happiness that we all want and desire in this life. But sadly, we've been conformed, and a lot of us in the upper echelon, like the age that I am, have been conformed that if you go after what you want, you're being selfish, or you shouldn't go after anything you want because you're going to, how should we say, limit other people. All I'm telling you is when you go after what you want, no matter what it is, you're going to evolve differently later, but what you want right now, what you're feeling in your mind, your body, and your spirit is what you're going to manifest. It's doing what you don't want that create the disparage of feelings of resentment and sadness and all these things, and you start attracting from that. So every day I ask myself, what kind of magnet am I carrying today? Am I the happy magnet? Am I the sad magnet? And you'll realize what you're bringing to yourself every day, because that's your mind, your body, and your spirit all functioning in a way that you want and or don't want. So I have a quote box tonight, and this is so true. So true. When things change inside of you, things change around you. I learned a real important lesson from Abraham Hicks many moons ago that really started all this. And I'm going to go right into the first word out of that. It's called thing. That's what we are, Meatball. We're a thing. A separate and distinct individual, hence being, soul, and or individual. The most important word is that thing. What is around that thing? Around is in a circle and or circumference. Hence, what Abraham Hicks taught me was the vortex. That swirl of energy is the magnet that I'm talking about. It's whatever you're sending out every single day in that power source, that vortex of thought and feeling every single day that will determine what you get or what you don't get in life. And a lot of us take it for granted. That we really do. When you start monitoring your present thoughts, literally every thought that you send out, you know you're going to get back something from it. That's the guarantee in life. That's your soul's purpose. Your soul purpose is peace of mind, happiness, abundance, and creating everything you've always wanted. But you got to realize what you're putting into that vortex of thoughts every single day. When you realize if your vortex is sending out things that you don't want, you're going to get that guarantee in life of more things that you don't want. Hence resentment, anger, sadness, disbelief, all these things in life that we keep carrying from the past is just going to go into the vortex of now to create for the future. And when I realized that was, and don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect, Meatball, but I'm a how should we say? I learned a lot, and a lot of you can learn a lot. A lot of you can really change who you are just by what you're determining what's going in that vortex every single day. Thousands of years ago, Scripture warned us, and they told us straight up They said, if you follow this, if you understand it, you're going to create the most beautiful things. If you don't follow it and do something, and there's a quote I have put here, the universe will never give you peace in something you were never meant to settle in. A lot of us are in that area of our life where we don't want to be. That's the vortex. That's the feelings and the emotions we're putting into this thought process every single day. That's creating the results that we are every single day. And believe me, I'm not a Bible thumper. I love scripture because it's the biggest and the best success manual if you can break down the words of what they were trying to tell us. I just put it in my own simplistic way and add some funny narratives to it. But really, when you really get down to what they're saying, I'm not saying go into a corner with a candle, meatball, and start praying. No, all I'm saying is when you understand what they're saying, that's when you start getting the epiphanies. That's when you start realize what's in my vortex every day. Who am I sending out every single day? What kind of a magnet am I carrying in my pocket that I'm bringing to me or taking away from me every single day? Matthew 18. This one, I read the whole thing because I wanted to make sure I got this right because it really, really made sense. Again, that's what it says in the quote there, Meatball. Again, I say to you that if two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they ask, it will be done for them. Not two of anybody else, two of you, that thing, the mind and the body, connecting, heart and mind, connecting as one, sending out that passion, that drive, that desire every single day. That's the guarantee in life. But we're already doing it now. If you're not getting what you want, you're just in accordance to what your mind and your heart are sending out. If you're sending out sadness, you're going to get sadness thoughts, sadness results. This is what they're getting at. These are the esoteric secrets that are buried deep within there. And I just basically choose a word and search it every day, like passion or love or this, and come up with these because this is what they were talking about. They were warning us. They're saying, look, you can have anything you want. You can become anything you want. But stop putting yourself in places where you don't want to be. Because from there, you're going to create experiences that are going to create more experiences of the same thing that you're attracting every single day. So it's imperative that your soul purpose is your soul's purpose. That's your mind, your body, and your soul, your spirit. You align that triumvirate of those three things together. That's what we're talking about with the two things, your heart and your mind. When you align that, you become one. They call that the Father, the Spirit, the Creator, indeed, because you've aligned everything together. So think about it for yourself. It goes on to say, for where two or three are gathered, heart, mind, and body, in my name, there I am in the midst of them. What is that? They call it God, indeed. What are we? And mentioned in Scripture, as God dwells in us. Believe it or not, we are creators, Meatball. We have the same power to create anything we want. They put it in these parables and these sayings in Scripture. I'm just here to share the information and break it down and say, wait a minute, we have the same power. We have the same kind of capability to create something that we want out of virtual thin air. But you got to have the belief, you got to have the faith, you got to have the understanding of who you are and only do what your soul purpose wants to do, what you're attracted to every day, not what you don't want to do every day, what you desire to do. Because from there, your heart and your mind is going to create the most amazing things in coherence and collaborate with your spirit. Therefore, creating the most amazing life that you've always wanted. You've got to do this every day. You've got to keep the repetition of thought, keep the repetition of happiness, keep the repetition of abundance in your life every day. And from there, you will manifest the most amazing things. Indeed, I'm living proof, and I love showing that transformation photo of me from 8 years ago to now that I recently posted, and I've been posting for a little while now. But you see how it affects not necessarily your psychology, but your physicality, your mentality, everything about you when you're going after only what you truly desire in this life. Indeed, we got to do some things that we don't want to do every day, but make the best of it. However it can be. Don't change your mood just because you're in a place where you don't want to be. Be the best you, as I always say, and all good will come back to you. I hope this information helped, guys. I mean, this is stuff that is hard to believe for people who are trained to live from the outside in. That's how I was the first 40 years of my life, meatball. Actually, almost 50 years of my life of living from the outside in rather from the inside out. It's living from the inside out, the mind, the body, the spirit. You're connecting this powerful triumvirate of you. And you're sending that out every single day. Guys, watch. I'm not. Watch the magic, man, because you keep doing this every day. That's the guarantee in life. Because you are an attraction force. You are a magnet. You're friggin' awesome. You're friggin' special. You got to believe that for yourself and realize the power magnet that you are. And whatever you put in that pocket, and when you open the door and leave the house every day, that's what you're going to attract, guys. So have an awesome Monday. I'm going to make some dinner, man. America's Mentor _radio on Instagram. At America's Mentor on X, guys. Follow me, Jerry Maldonado 2, for unique information like this stuff here, meatball, to help you to your destination, guys. Happy Monday. I'll talk to you soon, man.